Jack, do you...
Yes. Yes, I do. Because fuck going through that again.
Keep saying you really should roll the saves.
What? Oh yeah. It's a good thing I didn't though.
Jack, when you get home, let's have a homecoming party. Just the two of us.
It means I'm gonna fuck.
That's a good idea.
I'll make dinner.
Then fuck.
Well, what's wrong?
Well, that sounds good, but how about we eat out at that one
Well, Rose
restaurant
sucks at
instead? You know, the place that we went to recently with the amazing lobster. I really like that place.
Well, yeah.
Are you sure you're a soldier?
Yeah.
You got the free time to do this shit.
I just love lobster. Yeah, can't wait. Woohoo!
Well, then I'll make a reservation.
Pull the shit all over your girlfriend's
Hopefully
cooking.
you'll come back safely.
No.
Don't
Her
worry.
cooking is actually terrible.
Yeah, but if you love her, you'll eat it.
Like,
You piece of shit.
I think if you call Colonel about the rations, apparently he says the rations are better than roast.
Right. All
Okay, no.
Right, and all the bombs are shoved up my anal.
Yeah. What? Okay, so
Welcome back to I'd rather be playing Dark Souls.
yeah, same. At this point, I would rather be playing it too.
Welcome to Half-Life 1.2.
It's not that bad.
This section is!
Yeah, this section, but no, it's going to be over.
No, it's not, because you'll have to fight the bitch.
Well, we don't have to fight her. But by the way, where do these guys come from?
Lift?
No. Like they all rush from the sides, and then as soon as like she stepped out, it's just purely to make a cool scene of it's moving past her, just like the bullets. Oh my god.
And that's why the bugs always confuse me, because I was like, why the fuck, what's their significance?
Show yourself and finish me.
He's fucking his shoulders.
Finish off my father.
What?
Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh yeah, Bam says sugar daddy. It's canon.
No, it's a real gun.
That's it. Raiden, aim your gun at the woman that can't be shot. Perfect.
Basically, yeah.
Who are you after? Fucking Snake?
You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you?
No. What would make you say that?
You're not psychomantis. You can't read my mind.
Raiden's mind would be a pretty fucked
My
up
name is
place.
Scorched.
Yeah, when we find out what happens later.
And without a death to call my own. Hurry. Kill me.
Use a knife, slit your throat. There you go.
There are
dead.
more. Yeah, there are more ways to die than just being shot. But she's done. So yeah, you
Maybe
can't,
she wants to die a warrior's death.
you can't do anything. You can shoot at her.
Ah, that makes sense actually.
What?
Maybe she wants to die a warrior's death.
Maybe she died like her father because her father was Scott Dole.
Who?
You know, the Marine commander, the one who's giving the speech in the tanking.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've never fucking remembered that generic name.
Scott Dolph is actually one of the guys that works on the game. And they just
The only person I know is Kojima.
David Hayter.
Even then, I forget his name a lot.
Idiot. Ow. Yeah, that bits from the roof and stuff will fall down and hit you. So the best thing you can do is just hide behind certain things. Like this thing will hold up quite a bit. Ow.
Life would be so much easier if you could just have her railgun.
You get it before, but it's not hers.
That one's cool.
And it one-shots quite a lot of things.
I love using it in New Game Plus.
Oh yeah, New Game Plus is in Metal Gear 4 and stuff is so good. Ow.
You weren't really hiding behind the boxes there. Did you do like a weird backwards cartwheel thing?
No, it's a backflip. Oh, pain.
It's done.
Ow. Invincibility frames are in my frame.
You wouldn't dodge that. You just need good timing.
Okay, now she's going insane. Once
Mobile.
she starts going back and forth, yeah, it's insane. And like I said, these rocks here that just fell, Okay. Those rocks that just fell, if you get hit by those, with rations or not, that's instant death.
Fat Man just contacted us.
Right, and I thought I'd call you right in the middle of this fight.
Us?
Yes. Looks like he placed
Do you have the time?
on the heliport.
Cool, let me talk to you anyway.
He specifically asked for you.
I'm not going to tell you why.
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now
By the way, how the fuck did they get in contact? How
Adam
did they
should.
know? Well,
This is
fair
really
enough,
not a good
okay.
time for this.
You can break anyone's
Countdown's
frequency.
already begun, right?
Great. How
Well, we
much
can't
time do I
contact the
have
president.
left?
You called Meryl.
The count.
Very true,
300
very
seconds
true.
remaining.
But how did they find out
So
how
he's
frequently?
planning on
Many
taking
top
this
secret.
Trial and error.
It looks like he has a different
It's like trying to find the right radio station.
10000.
None. There's no time.
Okay.
Which type of
2
explosives is it?
00.00. Yeah. We'll get there eventually, damn it.
Oh, they hacked stuff. I mean, they had the president on their side.
Oops.
Solidus president.
Gorge Sears. That really did shock me, and I've been thinking about that a lot. Gorge Sears. Like, I've never seen that before.
Said it before and I'll say it again. Senator Armstrong, president.
Yeah,
He will fight people in a giant mech.
Yes, this could unravel
and
everything.
then he himself will become the steel preacher, whatever the fuck it is.
But he's nothing but
Nanomachine.
a stereotypical
Was it?
man.
He was planning on making a world where only the strong live.
Yeah.
Our ideas.
Fair enough.
And with it, his loyalty to Commander
Senator Armstrong.
Jackson.
We'll get to him later.
I'll take care of the way.
Best. He's awesome. He's a nerd, but he's fucking buff.
No, he's not a nerd, he's just...
He looks like a nerd.
He looks like one. but
Yeah, there's no other characters that look like a nerd and are actually buff in this game.
Useless.
These games.
Take Otacon, for example.
So am I.
He's a pussy.
Well, that kind of reminds me of the Archie Comics series in, like, Sonic. Tails is the nerd, and then I don't know what happens, he has like a fruit or something, then he becomes ultra buff.
Doesn't Archie die at the end?
Of what?
Archie Comics.
I can't remember.
Doesn't he get shot,
Yeah, I think he did.
like protecting his gay friend?
Yeah, he died. Now that you mention it, I remember
That's
that.
the end of Archie. It's like, cool.
Yeah.
And it like ends with his girlfriend in his arms.
Speaking of,
Oh, characters I don't really care about, apart from Vamp.
yeah, oh yeah, Vamp's bisexual apparently. That's why he's called Vamp,
Damn.
according to Pliskin.
Vamp's just a freak.
Yeah, he is. And we commented this last time.
What's his gender?
Did you just assume he's vampire? No.
Did you just assume his monster?
Persona? No.
4.
5.
I need to play that. I'm waiting for my sister to complete it so she'll give it to me.
Okay, why are you laughing?
It's the Joker syndrome. Bad shit happens and you laugh.
Fair enough.
Sugar daddy.
No, she's actually talking about her
You punish me enough.
She believes that her dead father is keeping her alive.
Sucks to be you. How the really?
I'm just gonna go.
Is
this
she
way.
like really dumb?
I thought
No.
you could give me peace,
She must be if she thinks that.
See, this bit always confuses me.
but you couldn't kill me either.
That line there, was she talking to Raiden? Was she talking to Vamp? Or was she talking straight to her dead father?
She's talking to him.
Like, no, she started talking to her father, then she said, like, you couldn't kill me either. Like, you couldn't keep me peace, or whatever.
See, if I was Raiden, I'd get pissed off and just like, oh yeah, and shoot her.
Or use this knife that you don't have.
Grab her knife.
Oh yeah, she has one, doesn't she?
Strangle her. Although she can't hold a rail gun, so she might be able to throw off the hold.
That's very true.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about what it was, but yeah, maybe she wants to do the warrior's death kind of thing.
Yeah, possibly. Because it's similar to how Sniper Wolf and Raven were doing things. Because Raven was like, that was no true battle, being in a tank and stuff. Let's fight like men, manly men, while I have a fucking Vulcan railgun thing, or whatever. And Sniper Wolf was just waiting for someone to kill her. So, now that that's all done, we have a bomb to go defuse. And that's on the top of Strut E.
I'm still trying to remember what my version was.
What's that?
Warrior's Death. I remember the Skyrim one, where there's this
Yes, there's
in Skyrim you can encounter these random guys that are like, I've been fighting for many years, but now I want to die, so please fight me and give me a good death. Basically, is what he's saying.
yeah. I'm aware of the
I love shit like that. It's like, fuck, that's manly.
yeah. I need to what the fuck?
Yeah, I'd up security too. Wow.
Yeah, you want to go this way.
You made of silk? It's just smooth.
Yeah, you want to go this way because you're going to go through to strut F, and then from strut F you're going to go through strut E, where we want to go. Strut. Yeah. So did you beat the game?
Yeah, twice. I think more times than that, actually. This was like one of the 5 games I had as a kid. So of course I played the shit out of it, I just don't remember much.
Yeah. Do you remember like Fat Man at all?
Oh yeah, no, I remember. I remember all the fact stuff. I just don't remember what sequence goes next.
After Fat Man, we
Like
had to
I
sneak into the big shell.
like I completely forgot Vamp gets shot by
Right.
yeah.
Because
Like I forgot about that part, but I remember all the other parts where he gets shot.
yeah, like later on, we'll get to that.
Like I remember everything that happens, but I just don't remember the small details.
And the sequence that it goes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey, look out! He's on the stairs. Understood. Quickly, run. Ah!
It's alright. If you can,
Heliport!
yeah, if you can like disable them that way, you'll be fine. Okay, so we've got a boss fight coming. If
What I always found funny is even if you trank him, like, he still dies.
yeah, but no, even after that,
Oh, the jet went.
yeah, that's a problem.
The one with the bomb on it.
So I'm gonna save here because I don't know how he's going to behave for me.
Roller skates.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go, there's Fat Man.
Okay.
No, Rose.
Oh,
I'm
no.
currently defusing bombs with ice.
Fucking confusing how that works, but it works. So fuck it.
Hang in there.
I like those kinds of Kodak calls.
Yeah. So do I. Let me just do it this way.
Jack, what day is it tomorrow? Like it's got a radio on it.
No, the radio is the detonation of the C4.
Did you just hear his roller skates before the cutscene started?
No, yeah, it happens for every single time.
As doofy as he is, I think he's one of the coolest villains.
So do I.
Is he dead, Sal?
No!
Batman.
Yes, he is.
I am the greatest that humanity has to offer. And can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time and life. Don't you
He basically just wants to be
I used to
famous.
hang around
I love him.
I love that. He's one of my favorite villains.
Such cheap looking roller skates as well.
And I like how he was holding a glass of wine with a straw the entire time.
Life is short.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I like with the blue vein kind of thing.
Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces its own end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The party's about to
Coats
start.
like that are fucking cool.
Yeah.
With a super high collar.
And it makes sense for him to have the Hurt Locker
Yeah.
jacket thing.
Good year. Let's drink this.
I like how that just kind of disappeared.
Yeah,
If
I was
you
just about to
destroy the
say
big
it
shell,
clipped
you'll
out.
never collect your ransom.
Shoot him in the feet, he's only wearing roller skates.
$30 billion in cash.
What, is all this here money? I wouldn't mind that.
So that's what's going on.
Ryan, go rogue.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough.
and I could care less what they plan to do.
He just wants to fuck up stuff.
Much more simple.
Yeah.
To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're
Well.
nuts. No one's gonna give a damn about you.
I have a friend
I'll go down
who
in
would beg to
history
differ of being
as
the
man
famous
who
bomber.
beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his courage. Or
What do you have?
His courage of wimping out and pretending to be a cripple.
That croc
Yeah.
died of dishonorable death 6 months ago.
There you go.
6 months ago.
I like Fat Man.
liquidation of dead
He has the same views
Call
as
it
me.
what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension.
The fourth dimension.
So that I can become the emperor among detonation devotees.
Throw the
You're
glass
nothing
at
but
him.
See
a
his
common
head.
Glass
criminal,
him.
and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
And then
No, not the floor.
And then Alucard got really sad.
That's why I dislike
What is a
Polish
man
military
but a
types.
miserable little pile of bombs?
It's time to start the party.
Yeah, but his head is fucking veiny
This
as
is how it
shit.
works.
He's got a dick
I
on his
plant
head.
a bomb.
It's because he's got a bomb in his head, probably.
That.
Knowing this guy.
If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move.
So yeah, you have to defuse bombs while you fight him.
So doofy.
The first thing we are going to do is we're going.
Welcome to the Dead Cell theme.
Ah, this theme's so good. It's so good. It's so good. We're going to defuse this one, and then we're going to shoot the fuck out of it.
Ah, I thought you could only aim for his head.
Yeah, you can. That's the whole key to the fight.
Pretty sure the way I did it as a kid, I punched him. And then until he fell over, and then...
Yeah, be careful in this mode because, like in hard mode. Come on.
Go, Fat Man. Best villain. Aim for his head, not his collar. He's got a sung. Yeah, see, that's what I did. Wow, he really does no damage even in hard mode.
Yeah, he really doesn't because he has a Glock gun.
Oh, he looks a lot fatter, like when he moves.
Yeah, and if you walk into him, you hear like a weird bouncing. Boing, boing.
Look at that trail he leaves as well.
I find it really fun.
It's detail. It's like they didn't need to put that in, but they did.
And I really like that.
Although, I don't see why roller skates would leave a trail like that.
Because he's so fat, it's pushing the weight down.
That's a funny one. Not much. How about you, Fat Man?
I didn't realise he placed 2 bombs. So I'm going to take a ration and find out where he put them. I think he can place one on you,
That's funny.
but yeah, I'm kicking his.
What, does he do like the bomb in the inventory thing?
And he's that's it.
Oh,
That went
useless
really
boss.
well for me. That's about as good as I wanted it to go. In like other modes, like easy and normal, I can kill him before the first 2 bombs. Yeah, and if you use the M9, and the scene, he has like the
Oh no.
stars over his head.
I've done it the way to the party.
You're awesome, Fat Man.
Party's
He's
over
really
for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean?
Detonator. His hands are really veiny as well. And this pose is right.
This.
Nice.
What I like to think is that Fat Man isn't actually fat, he's just wearing that full body suit.
Kind of like the Onion Knight.
Yeah,
Answer me. What the hell is this?
Sigurd.
For the biggest bomb in the entire place.
He's a Knight of Katarina.
Yeah.
Oh, Space God thing went off.
Yeah, because Right just moved it out of the way.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
It's easy to miss. Blink and you miss it.
Where
I have a feeling he's like actually really like hench. He's like fucking
Buff.
buff as, yeah. But he wears weights.
Where is it?
That looks like a weighted jacket.
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead. Damn. Think you can find it? When it
This
goes
confused the
off,
fuck out of me.
you
out
take the
of Yeah,
mission.
this confused the fuck out of me as
Tell
a
me where I
kid.
can find the bomb.
I figured it out pretty easily.
I didn't. I don't know why I couldn't figure it out.
This is the highlight of the party.
I also think it's because I never moved a body in the game before,
Really?
so I didn't know I could do it.
I die here.
Fair
You
enough.
Start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies.
Huh. I like you, Fat Man.
Laugh and grow fat.
You have a really stupid catchphrase, but you're cool.
Yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, that boss fight went really fast. That's 2 Dead Cell members.
He'd do well in Victorian times. 2?
Yeah, we fought Fortune, and now we fought him.
Oh, I thought you meant-
and,
I thought you meant
just
killed.
dropped something. It is still. By the way, this is the biggest bomb. It diffuses the fastest.
Throw him off the edge.
I did that once, and I died
Good
as a
work,
result.
Wright. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized.
Because I slipped off with it.
One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves.
Colonel blows up.
Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
He just wanted to fuck around with
Intentionally
bombs.
kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place.
Which is
from
very
the
true.
other
He was
terrorists.
very in a completely different
Right.
place.
A lot of hostages. Our president included.
Are there only
Still
3 members of
engaged.
Dead Cell?
Keep
I can't remember.
focused on protecting
Fam
them.
Fortune and Fat Man.
What are
And
my orders?
President, what's he called?
Rescue the
Gorge
president.
is.
We have no
Yeah,
idea
Solidus.
where he is.
You haven't been in the central corridor.
But I don't really count him. I count him as like the leader, so I don't really...
Wait, I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
Yeah,
Fuck you, I'm gonna enter it anyway.
keep your presence unknown, so I'm gonna take the call
Yeah.
to the guy who knows me.
How you doing, kid?
Pliskin, is everything
I do
all
love
right?
this line that
Could be
Ryan
better.
says.
Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused. And
Otacon?
too.
That's good.
Olga?
House shell too.
It's a mess.
I can't ever remember.
What about the toxins?
What?
A parrot?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is
Yeah,
expected
you
to
know.
release
A
massive
parakeet.
amounts of toxins.
Parrot could have helped him.
Never heard anything about
Yeah.
that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much
Bark,
danger
bark,
of that
bark.
in any case. But the central
Venus
core is
encounter.
starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
I never
What
understood
about the
that.
president and
You
the
probably
other
had to look
hostages?
that up to
They
understand
weren't
what
in
the fuck
Shell
that meant.
2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. It doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Yeah,
Right.
really dumb.
And it comes with a
Ryan, you said that
passenger
so weirdly.
Intel has it that
He
there
says
are
a
about
lot of
30
things
hostages.
weirdly. in
That
this
chopper
game.
is our only
We'll
extraction?
have to come back.
Can you pilot a
Managed to
chopper?
avoid
No,
drowning.
But I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy.
Yeah, that's
I'll
like
introduce you later.
the worst line.
I'm on
It
the
was
heliport
set to
right
blow.
now, but I don't see their Harrier.
Yeah.
It's out somewhere.
We better move now then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The
Thanks.
president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
Yeah, get wrecked, Ryan.
See you later.
Snake just wants to fuck up the Metal Gear.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't
What
give
are
a
you talking about?
shit
Oh,
about the
cutscene.
president.
I'm really happy with that fight, though. You can set 3 or 4 maximum.
Professor X? Look,
Oh, right, Mr. X.
it's Deep Olga.
Identify yourself.
You sure about that?
Are you Mr. X?
That is a name. That's what you're told.
You know, I've tried doing that. It's really hard.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but I used an actual katana.
Well, that'll be why.
Because katanas aren't meant to go on your back.
No.
Unless it's a dai katana.
Like this one.
No, that one's just a normal katana. Dai katanas are massive.
Oh, you mean like...
A dai katana is a two-handed katana.
Yeah, that's the second time we ever hear of this thing called Lalililelo. I wonder what that will mean. Patriots.
I can't fucking remember all this shit.
It's the Patriots.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
But we're still talking. Shut up, it makes sense.
Contact me.
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the remain of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom?
Who is the
You
ellipses?
identify yourself.
Colonel Olga.
I'll decide
What?
whether I need to know.
What?
What?
You are not
What?
entrusted to make such decisions.
Colonel Olga?
Yeah.
I'll tell you something
No.
you do need to know instead.
Well, yeah.
The colonel
You should really respect her. She's cool and good looking and just like ninja flips away.
A secret service agent
With the sonic spring sound effect.
Boing.
Boing.
I'm not Olga!
Service.
Bye, Olga.
What?
Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine systems that
Oh yeah. So
It'd be a lot more effective if you didn't have the concealed bad Russian accent.
Do I need to repeat myself?
yeah, we need to find someone called Richard Ames. He knows where the president is,
Of course, but you also have no choice.
and
but to
he's one of the hostages. He's being held in Shell 1, so we need to go there.
Those hostages.
Shall Juan? So does Olga know about Grey Fox? Because she looks a lot like Grey Fox.
I think so. No, I think she was told by word of mouth.
Hey, she was like, cool, I could do that.
Yeah, by the way, look at these hostages. Their hair is pretty, like, plastered onto them.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
And, except for the women, and you're not going to
You
be looking at
expect
them.
me to walk up to these hostages
But if
and
you
listen
do,
to
you
every
can
one of
actually
their
make them
heartbeats?
pee because you scare them.
That's really funny.
And if you look, like,
So
at
what
their
am I
crotch
supposed
or
to
whatever, the colonel will scold you, and then he'll say, although I can see where you're coming from.
Okay, you have to do that. I want to see this.
But it's really fucking risky though, man.
So,
Especially in
you
hard
can just
modes.
reload a save.
The
Fine.
security code will unlock all level 2 security.
You can just give me level 4.
No.
You can just make life so much easier.
It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The cores will heavily guard.
What?
Yeah, this is really stupidly padded.
It works with your body's electromagnetic
AKA
field.
AKA, you don't actually have to put it inside the card like in real life. You know where you put it against the
Oh,
scanner.
so it's like a fucking wireless car key.
Yeah.
Those things are cool.
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the
Yeah,
right
so
uniform.
I understand how they padded this. You have to disguise yourself as one of the guards. But as you can see, these guards look a little bit different from the ones we've been seeing.
They look like the ones from the boat.
See them?
You're
Like,
talking about weapons.
yeah.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
Get wrecked.
All men assigned to the core
Yeah.
section.
So
carry
the whole
AKs.
point about this is,
So without an AK-74U, someone will see
yeah,
through you.
you can only use the suit in Shell 1. Yeah, it stops you from using it anywhere else.
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Again, this part also confused me. Because I always ended up knocking them out so their eyes wouldn't be open. So I was like, fuck!
Yeah, I fucking hate this scene. Like, this sequence. I hate it.
This was one of my favourite sequences.
It's one of my favourite, but I hate it.
I always loved Disguise.
I mean the whole trying to put them into the biometrics.
I suggest
I hate that.
they have a
Like, if there's ever a game where, like, you can disguise yourself, I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm doing that.
Uh-huh.
You didn't find
It's like, and I think in Oblivion or Skyrim. Oblivion. The Skyrim, that's the one I was thinking. The Thalmor, which are like the high elves, which wear this fancy armor and everything.
Yeah.
If you're a high elf and you dress up like them, they won't suspect you. If you're a wood elf, you have like a 75%. Stop! Oh, I thought that was your neck. I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
No, that wasn't my neck.
What was that?
I was biting.
Ew. So yeah, if you're a wood elf, like you have like a 75% chance of fooling them. If you're the other one, a dark elf, you have like a 25% chance, and below that, no one gives a shit and they'll try and kill you.
Makes
Why did they
sense.
have to bring the
It's like
football
Skyrim's a bad
to
game,
decontamination
pretty much,
plants all
but
places?
they did some
But
stuff
they
right.
didn't have to, because after
I'm
all,
so
big
excited for that
shells
game.
So this is where we find out something
clean up like
very
the
important.
mess.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring Nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing
Thank you
is fair is what it
for
seems.
telling me.
A cover-up. But why? For what?
I just picture Rod going up to the nuke and trying to freeze it. I got this, Mr. President! I'm gonna save the world!
And it blows up.
Gear?
The very same. Right there when we get from Airport Shuttle Processing Room. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
The fact that the laser cannon is water is still amazing to me.
I love that.
Game's the rest.
It's so cool. I used to think it was just a regular laser, but it's not.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it.
Drop it off the building, it won't break.
Function on.
No. It's
What do I need a cell phone for?
it's what is it? I don't know. It's a bulletproof vest.
She didn't eat, like, you were still looking at her, basically!
Who was that man just now?
He's
Really,
not one
man?
of ours. No. We have
You have a
no
really
one like
shit
that in our
sense
unit.
of hearing someone's
He
voice
said that the big shell
widen.
was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely
Seems
open with you,
familiar.
Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know?
Also
Or
seems
everything
familiar.
I need to know.
Snap out of it, Raiden.
Welcome to Metal Gear
I'll have
1.0.
the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the president's current location,
I believe it's stupid
we
the
have
fact
no
you said
other
ninja
alternatives.
in a military
Right now,
operation.
Collect as much data as you can, including
fucking
anything
idiot.
on Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Those my orders?
Yes, they are.
Well, he did just tell you to go do it, so yeah, well done.
Infiltrate
Copy your class in VR,
core.
dickhead.
Understood.
What if this was old as VR?
I would kill myself. So we're gonna end the part and save here.
It's like the Rick and Morty thing where it's like you're inside a simulation,
Oh,
whilst
fucking
inside
yeah,
of a simulation.
I fucking hate it.
That bit was so funny.
Right.
And then there's a theory that's like, is they still in the simulation?
Da-da-da-da.
I love shit like that.
Jack, do you need to save?
Yes, I do. That's why I'm calling you, bitch. I love you.
Roseling.
Rosling. Ugh. This game.
Yeah.
Got a minute, Jack?
No.
Rose?
I found some information on
Oh,
where
yeah, this is
Solid
important.
Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid
Oh,
Snake.
it's liquid.
So the head of the
Yeah, go on.
terrorist group
Say it
must
for the
be...
world.
An imposter.
God, to be fair, this game came out in
You
like
sound
2002.
disappointed.
What? It's fucking obvious. Right arm.
I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself.
I like the
as
way
any
he said that. It
personnel
sounded like
and
The president
infiltrate
needs
the
you,
core
I
section.
think.
he needs you, I think.
Priority is to
Um,
contact Agent Ames.
Make him a cup of coffee. That's the way it sounded like. But yeah, we'll end the part and we'll see you next time.